Hi guys, welcome back. Today we discuss about special thing about one thing is 9th, this month 9th, I mean March 9th, 2021 is a Tithi name called Sarva Ekadasi, Sarva Kamada Ekadasi. What is the meaning of the Sarva Kama Ekadasi? It's a very important thing. This Tithi is very pointed thing. Actually, even the knot is scientifically inclined among us are well aware of the gravitational influence of the moon on Earth, especially during new moon on full moon days. The scientifically inclined know the per, uh, perturbations in the sun's environment can seriously affect us on Earth. An example was the major satellite system malfunction in the US in what happened 1998, which was triggered by solar storms according to expert. Thus, celestial bodies have influence over us here on Earth. The Siddhas and the Rishis have known this for a long time. You know, Sarva Ekadasi is 11th Tithi during the phase of the month. The special characteristics of this Tithi are that is, it's an ideal day for the worship of Sri Raman Narayana and observe the fasting. Peace of mind and tranquility are very easy to achieve if one follows the Ekadasi worship procedure. But there is no more to Ekadasi than just that. Actually, every year, do you know how many Ekadasis? 24 to 25. While all Ekadasis provide rich spiritual benefits to the aspirant, each Ekadasi provides certain unique spiritual benefit that can only be got on that day during the entire year. Before Purnima, after Purnima, it means before Amavasya. In other words, each Ekadasi is unique in its own right, and hence sincerity aspirants can't afford to miss even a single Ekadasi. If they do, they will have to wait an entire year before same Ekadasi rose around the next year time. It's not very smart to miss Ekadasi. We have very serious spiritual aspiration. Sarva Ekadasi occurs in the Panguni Masam. It means mid-March into mid-April. Kama means improper desire. Improper desires are not just sexual desires. Desires are arising out of greed or improper too. So, also desires which don't make sense, like a middle class person desiring a Rolls Royce. And it goes without saying that covetousness of any kind is improper too. These improper desires are at the root of sin. The need of satiate one's desire makes one transgress bounds which should never be crossed, thereby leading to be a bad karma. Imagine how many can get hot in the one's rampage to have his or her desire satisfied. And on the other hand, when one can't get the object of his or her desire, the result is rage. Because of rage, one can do serious damage to others and thereby accumulate a lot of bad karma again. See, the improper desires, whether they are satisfied or not, lead to the bad karma. And of course, the very goal of spirituality is the eradication of bad karma, not the accumulation of it. Thus, it's very easy to conclude that spiritual aspirants that get rid of improper desires. This is of course easy to say, not easy to do. Improper desires doesn't just go away because we want to them to go away. Only divine grace can drive them away and thus free us their evil tendencies. I mean, uh, tentacles. How can one receive the divine grace that puts an end to improper desires? By observing Sarvakama Ekadasi, it means Sarva Ekadasi. This is special to Sarva Ekamada Ekadasi. This is the unique spiritual benefit that we alluded to earlier in this article. The article means what I'm saying. This is the man who was describing about Sarva Kamada Ekadasi. Yes. You know, another special feature of Sarvakamada Ekadasi is that is happens to be a day which is ideal of enhancing divine energies in temples. This is typically through the installation of new deities and through the Kumbha Abhishek temple ceremony. Sarvekama Ekadasi is one of the days in the year which that suited for these spiritual activities. If the Kumbh Abhishekam ceremony can't be conducted because of lack of resources, then Nudana Asta Bandhana Marundu paste application ceremony must be conducted. Sarvakamada Ekadasi is an ideal day for the ceremony too. It's also a deal of the conductor through Manjana Abhishek ceremony. You know, Sarvada Ekadasi, very good one. And one thing I want to say, observe fast about the feed the poor. There is a Narayana will likes you are feeding a poor person, you are giving a food to a poor person. There's an error neos or notion that because Ekad is the day of the fasting, this applies to the poor as well, and thus one should suspend poor feeding activities on Ekadasi day. In the Kali Yuga, when you most of human can doesn't observe the Ekadasi fast, can only suspend poor feeding. It's ludicrous or even consider. By all means, feed the poor on Ekadasi day is God Vishnu is going to like you. You may desist feeding those observing the Ekadasi fasting. Please do not suspend feeding the poor on this day. Not the feeding the poor will lessen the spiritual benefits you accumulate by observing Ekadasi. Ekadasi is Maha Punya Dina Paradina for everyone. So guys, and one thing I want to say that Lord Vishnu lives in Brahmins. Someone he will also live in Daridra Narayan is a poor person. He lives in the God Vishnu. Namo Narayanaya. And do one thing, and that day, if you do fasting or not, but don't forget to feed. It's my one, but actually collected matter you say what I'm saying as told. But my side is one thing is I want to say, please feed the poor persons that day, old persons, very old persons, children on roadsides. Give the food to them. Hungry person taking the food eating. At that time inside of them the Narayana will going to bless to you a lot. Your poor fathers will going to happy. Namo Narayanaya. Say this one and do well, and 9th Sarva Ekadasi. Please wake up at early morning 4:30, 5 o'clock, and Brahman Muhurta time, whatever you like. And the old person doesn't need it, it's not important. As per their health, please do. And after younger person, healthy person do bath for two head and little light front of Narayana, visit Narayana temples, do Archana, and you have a chance to do Vishnu Sahasranam Parayana, Narayana Suktam, Purusha Suktam, Sri Suktam, Lakshmi Sahasranam Parayana. Go to Vishnu temples, they do the pravachans, we listen the pravachans. Say Namo Narayanaya, Namo Narayanaya, Namo Narayanaya, Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Namo Lakshmi Narayana. Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Namo Lakshmi Narayana, Om Sri Lakshmi Narayana, Om Sri Lakshmi Narayana, Om Sri Lakshmi Narayana. Do that, and God Vishnu going to like to you a lot. And good day. Thank you so much. Do well and survive your Ekadasi, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.